guys, thank you for joining us. My name is Rita Saikali, and this is The Word with Rita. I hope you liked last week's episode, and thank you for coming back again this week. Thank you for all your comments and concerns. I really appreciate them. So today, I have a few informational stories for you. Take a look at this picture. So this is the picture I found on Facebook by a group called Yaza, which is a Lebanese company aimed for better driving. It looks like a gun, but it actually is a key, which is really frightening because how many times we use the keys during the day and we don't even think about it. I mean, if we just use this key unwisely one time, it will result in maybe our death, maybe in someone else's death, or maybe just, a minor accident that can alter our lives. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, 30% of all motor vehicle accidents are caused by speeding, something so easy to avoid. I mean, if you think about it, when we actually speed, we're not gaining any of those minutes that we hope to gain, because essentially somewhere along the line, you're going to have to stop. Or maybe there's a slow car in front of you that is preventing you from speeding again, which makes you wait and lose the minutes that you initially wanted to gain. Aside from that, it is better to get there than not to get there at all. So the speeding might result in taking away your life or taking away someone else's life, or maybe, altering your life altogether, if not causing its termination. And speaking of being late, if you are late, please do not text and drive, because the statistics for that and the explanations for that are so much more scary. Take a look at this other picture, also by Yaza. So according to the official U.S. government website for distracted driving, we can see that the 5 seconds it takes for you to take your eyes off the road to text somebody else or respond to a text is enough to travel a football field, the distance of an entire football field, blindfolded. That's a lot. That's a lot of grounds to cover. Don't do it. Not worth it.
There is a time to give birth and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot the plant, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. So you heard that? There's a time to text, and there's a time not to text. There's a time to drink, and there's a time not to drive.
You guessed it. Our next topic is indeed drinking and driving. Now, we all know it's bad, but what are the statistics behind this? I mean, a couple of drinks here and there aren't gonna kill us, but drinking and driving might as well kill us. So I'm not saying you eliminate drinking entirely, just drink in moderation and do not drink and drive. So here are the statistics, and this is what they say. Okay, so according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, 31% of all traffic-related accidents are caused by drinking and driving, are caused by impaired driving. Now, if we add up all these numbers from the previous statistics, we'll see that most of these accidents, most of these vehicle accidents are avoided, and they're not worth it. So if we just would think about, the choices we make, even if they take a few minutes extra of our times, for example, to call a friend, tell them, hey, I'm drunk, I can't drive home, or to wait until we get somewhere to text someone back, those minutes, those extra tasks might actually save your lives and save someone else's life. And even if it doesn't save, the other person's life, but saves your life, while you're in that accident, you might as well spend your life in jail. So which one would it be? Speed and drink and text and spend a life in jail, or die, or be affected by the accident, or just hold off on those things? The choice is yours. Anyhow, My name is Rita Sakali. Thank you for joining us on The Word with Rita. Please remember to like our pages on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and send in your comments and requests. And I hope you enjoy the show, and thank you for joining us. See you next week.